Hi, it's me again with Corel All Tips and Tricks. Some of you might be getting a little overwhelmed with this one. I made this one completely different. I kind of like it. I still like this one better. This one's pretty easy. What I do like about it, the spacing between each one of them is exact, and the spacing between, like the diamonds are all the same. It is a different look. It's maybe a little bit easier. I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to rotate it 3.75. Then I'm going to Control D, and I'm going to mirror it. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my indexing lines. And now I'm going to take a polygon. Now this one is going to change the shapes. So I'm going to take a 6-sided polygon. I'm going to hit P, so it's in the center of the page. Then if I start moving, hold down the control button, and my lines aren't really long enough, or my, let me see how big that one would be. Yeah, that'll be good enough. I'll just make this one smaller. So I'm gonna actually bring it down, and I'm gonna hold down the shift key, and I just want it inside that, a little bit inside that box. Now I'm gonna hit the plus key again and move it down. I don't think I'm gonna have I think I didn't make my lines as long. And I'm holding down the holding down the shift key to get it in that box, or close. This is what's going to make this one easier. Okay. Now I'm going to grab those two boxes, two polygons, go up to Effects and Blend. I don't think I made it very long, so I'm going to try 8. And you're going to see real quick that 8 might not fit in there, because we're gonna move these things down. Let me go just 7. Now we're going to go to Object, Break Blend Apart, Object, Group and Ungroup it. And what we want to do is we want to, well, you know what we could do first? We could align like we did in the first one. I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, Align. Now this one we're going to use this because it's up close. And I got pretty close. That's good. So now what we want to do is, I want these perfect. So I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 1 millimeter. And I'm going to move this one down. Well, 1's too much. I need to, somebody sent me this, and I'm using it was my math mentor. And see, I'm almost there. I want to get them pretty close. Then we're going to take this one and move it down. And it'd be a lot easier if that, you know what, I could turn my bounding box off. I think I have a video on how to do that, and that might be the exact reason why you would want to sometime, because I can't really see them meet because that square of the bounding box. And we might run out of room here, but I don't think we will. The last one I can make smaller, or go into the circle more. And I'm going to just kind of check that one. See, it's close. That's pretty neat that the last one you touch, you can touch off of it and it'll go right to that one. Yeah, my little one is going to have to move down quite a bit, and it's going to be, I don't know why for the video I don't have to be this accurate, but whoop. I hope I just didn't move something else. Yeah, the only difference is the last one is going to be quite a bit smaller, but or maybe not even smaller, because what we're going to do, we're going to change the shape of these polygons. I'm going to call that good, because if I was doing it for real and I was going to print this, I'd be dead on perfect. Because what we're going to do, I just can't do it. I got to do it. We're going to contour these, in just a second. Now, if you look, our lines on the first one are outside the polygon, but then the lines come in. So now I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 25, and I'm going to take my smart fill tool and fill that in. And what's going to happen, it's only going to fill in the spot between the lines. So when it gets closer to the, I don't like this, but it makes life really easy. And when we rotate it, I'd already had that one. So I'm not going to have as many this time. Now we can get rid of all this, and we can actually get rid of our lines. And we're going to nudge this back, and then I'm going to left click, right click. Now I'm going to open up the contour docker, and I'm going to go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour just the inside 0.01. Let's see how close that looks. See, this is going to make them really look close together. And then I'm just going to do that to each one. Now see how it's changing its shape, but some people might like that. This is definitely kind of easier and more exact. I mean, the pieces are going to be perfectly spaced between each other. Now, normally you'd have to break the contour part. Well, we don't have to. We're just going to fill in the contour and move them over. So that's the smaller, it's filling in the contoured space. So now these are spaced out. Now I'm not going to get rid of these. I'm just going to nudge them off the board. And I am going to nudge this back to the center. I'm going to group them. I'm going to turn them red. One thing I learned, you can't do this whole array with the interactive fill tool. It'll tell you there's too many objects. So we're going to get the interactive fill tool on this and just go down here. And you know, if you click on that box and go over here and click yellow, it'll put yellow in that box. Now we're done. Control D to duplicate. Get the center rotation in the center. That's how Corel does, or that's what Corel does. It doesn't look like it. Now we're going to rotate it 7.5 degrees. And look at the spacing. Okay, and then I'm going to Control D again. I'm going to go 15. Then Control D all the way around. Now it doesn't look too spectacular. I turned off mine until we do this. Well, we could put a square background around it. I'm going to Control G to group it, and I'm going to make this thing 8 inches. You know what? I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make it 7. And then I can take a 7-inch ellipse, and it'll be on the top of a page and just top of everything in just a minute. We're going to make it red and go P. And it's always the last item you make, and we made it. And I'm going to go order back a page. That looks pretty bad. Oh, I want it to be black. There we go. I hit the wrong. I don't know how that got in there. I hit the wrong. I made the boxes black. I need to click on my deal, and you know what I need? I just need to back up. There we go. Now I need to move my red box out of the way and make it black. And by doing that, and see, so it's not as cool as this one, I admit, but look how precise it is. Like all the diamonds are increasingly smaller, and you could keep going, you know, with this. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two. I know I'm drumming this drum too much on this one, but one of my subscribers, and actually a friend of mine, took my video and made this. I might make this in one more video. This would be cool because he added some stuff. Now I did for the one that sent me this. This is a JPEG, and I put a circle in there to hide the young lady's name. He's making a birthday card. He's a printer. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.